Welcome on into the Cavalier Connection with our NFL standings predictions for the 2024 season. We've gone through the AFC East, the AFC South, the AFC West, and now it is time for one of the more competitive divisions in all of football, the AFC North. Jay, I think you're going to start us off tonight. What do you got to say?
Yeah. Do we have a graphic for the over-unders, Joe?
Yeah, we got one.
Clear them up real quick. So the Bengals 10.5, Ravens 10.5, Steelers 8.5, Browns 8.5. Yeah, this was a tough division because I'm kind of going against tradition here. Not in my pick of who wins the division. I'm going with Lamar and the Ravens to win the division at 11-6. And then I've got two teams sitting at 10-7. And you got three teams with double-digit wins. When you do that, I've got the Bengals and Browns both at 10-7. And when you do that, you leave a team like the Steelers. So you just know Tomlin's never had a losing record. He finds a way to do it every year. Yet I'm going to be an idiot here and predict Steelers at 5-12.
Wow.
And just know that's wrong but I just can't see them. I don't like their quarterback situation at all. They traded Deontay Johnson in the offseason. You're counting on George Pickens to be your one. You got Najee in the backfield.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think Jalen Warren.
I'm probably ready to take an L on that one, but I got to go with what I think. And Pittsburgh's gonna. This is it for Tomlin. Final year in Pittsburgh. Calling that today.
Wow. What were you gonna say, Dad?
I'd say Jalen Warren's hurt now too. I believe. Is he out for the year?
No.
He's out for quite some time.
Early. He might even be back by week 1. But
I thought he was out for longer.
But he is out. It could linger.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and go, and I'll be the first to tell you, along with Jay, this is a tough division. I mean, the biggest downfall for the Steelers and Browns is the fact that they have to play the Ravens and Bengals twice each. So that's 4 tough games already on your schedule, and then not to mention playing each other twice as well. So I've got the Ravens winning the division. Again, similar to the AFC West, a bit stronger than Jay had. I got the Ravens going 14-3. I think they're going to be monstrous this year. I'm believing.
Who do you have winning the season opener, Jack? Between them and the Chiefs.
Let me double check here. I have the Chiefs winning. I think that's going to be a very great. That's a Thursday night game too, isn't it? The first game of the year. That'll be a great game to watch for the first game of the NFL season. I think that's going to be tight as can be. But I do have the Ravens going 14-3. I think just before I say anything, the duo of Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry shouldn't even be something that's legal in football. I think that's going to be outstanding. Just imagine a read option with that. But I think Lamar, he could finally have he's had some great seasons, but I think this could be an elite season for Lamar. I don't know if I'd call any AFC championship or Super Bowl championship, but I think they're going to have an outstanding year.
He did win the MVP last year.
I know he did, but did he bring the glory?
Well, no, but I'm just saying. You said
he hosted the AFC Championship game and got Mahomes. I mean,
yeah.
Who hasn't?
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Coming in at second place, I have the Cincinnati Bengals, and I have them having a very strong season too. And I don't know. I'm kind of regretting it, but I got them coming 13-4. I got them having a strong season.
Wow.
Where the loss is it mathematically possible? Let's see what you got.
I can promise you it's mathematically possible because I've done it. In third place, look, I got the Steelers in third place. I disagree with Jay. I think they're going to be a solid team, but they're not going to be as bad as Jay is saying in my mind. However, they're not going to be anything special. I got them at 8-9. And then in last place, the Browns, I have them at 6-11. So, I mean, like I said, the biggest downfall for the Steelers and Browns is they got to play each other and the Bengals and the Ravens. It's just a tough division. It's as simple as that. The AFC North is a tough division. Dad?
All right. Before I give my terrible picks, I do want to give a word from our partner at Genesis Gold. So we prepare for everything from food shortages to natural disasters. What about preparing for your financial uncertainties? That's where Genesis Gold Group and their gold IRA options come into play. By investing in gold, you're not just preparing, you're setting up a legacy of stability and security for yourself and your loved ones. Let's take our preparedness to the next level. Make sure you visit cavaliergold.com and safe. On to my picks. So I actually had Jay's same record with the Ravens. I have the Ravens win the division at 11-6. I have the Bengals in second at 10-7. Now, I wrote my picks down earlier tonight, and the first edition, and you would be able to see through the erasing on my pencil, I had the Steelers and Browns tied at 8-9 in the standings. And then I just said, that dang Tomlin never does that. So I went ahead and put the Steelers at 9-8 in third. And I really don't see why. It's strictly on he never finished under 500. It's the only reason I did that. And I have the Brownies at 8-9, and that's just, I just don't believe in Deshaun Watson, and they're the Browns, and Joe Flacco is not walking through the door. So I got the Browns at 8-9. It's a tough division. I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns won 10 games. I would be surprised if the Steelers won 10 games. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals won the division. I do like that Ravens football team, and I think I got the Ravens sitting in at 11-6. So that's our picks.
Yep, that's our picks. That is the whole AFC completed now, if I'm correct. So we're on to the NFC. Be sure to keep tuning in to all of our NFL picks to see us, and be sure to respond to the NFL X Twitter polls. We like to hear your input on who you guys think will win their divisions, and I always like seeing that and seeing if it's anywhere close to mine. But that's going to wrap it up for this edition of NFL Picks. Be sure to give us a follow on X at Talk UVA Sports, Instagram the _Cavalier_Connection_, Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify, the Cavalier Connection. And that's going to wrap it up for us. Go Hoos.